For many years, Gerasim Pribilov, the Russian explorer, had heard tales from seafaring men of strange animals that seemed to live in the sea. Tales of their great strength, of their tireless swimming, and of the weird noises they made. One day in 1786, Pribilov discovered their breeding grounds on the islands which since have borne his name.
The reason St. George and St. Paul are important is because Gerasim Pribilov found millions of seals. It was the gold mine. Sealing became the industry, and slavery was the only way they could do it. $7.2 million is what the United States paid Russia for Alaska. The fur seals and the activity of the Unangan people, the slaves of the United States government, paid for Alaska 7 years.
The pelts are brought to a modern plant in the village for preliminary processing. The raw skins are transformed into a strong and supple pelt with smooth, lustrous, durable fur for Milady's sealskin coat.
In 1944, the people at St. George and St. Paul were given 24 hours notice to pack one bag.
Soon after the enemy strike on Pearl Harbor, Alaska was still virtually defenseless. The Japanese living along the west coast were quickly moved inland. Relocation centers were hurriedly built, principally in the western states.
The official reason that came out was that because we resembled the Japanese in appearance, we would more than likely sympathize with the Japanese cause. So therefore, remove them. They decided that abandoned fish camps and abandoned mining camps would be the best place for them. And there, a lot of people died. Smallpox, measles, tuberculosis. It was a very sad time in the history of the people here and the history of the relationship with the federal government. 1983. At that time, the U.S. government said we would not kill seals as a livelihood anymore. So they said, you're sitting in the richest fishing grounds in the world. Become fishermen. So we said, okay. We recognized that this was going to be an expensive proposition. We don't have the credit to borrow the $50, $60 million to build a boat. We don't have boat harbors. We still, at St. George, do not have an economy. And the government had an obligation to assist us develop an economy. Come and visit, come and see what is going on here. Families need to take care of themselves. Families need to take care of their children, and they're not able to do so here. So they leave. It doesn't have to be this way.